Hey, I'm not dead. Woohoo! That's not gonna make any sense to you, because for you there's gonna be no visible difference. Okay, so, gotta get a lot out there. Last time I recorded was August, simply put, because I used to record a ton in a row because I love this game, and I wanted to play a ton of it. And so I just record until I was burnt out. Now I'm feeling good enough that I'm gonna record again. And is it? Sorry. I think it's Monday now, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Monday, so we're gonna have a normal week, hopefully. What things do I need to say? Okay, so, Weiss and Yang's paths are mutually exclusive. Eventually, almost every character's path is going to be mutually exclusive, except for Cinder, Emerald, and Neo, and Amber. And Amber, of course, I want to say. Other than them, every character's path will be eventually mutually exclusive. So, super secret character and Winter, you can't get them both. So for now, we're just going to follow Yang's path all the way through, and then I'll reload and we'll follow Weiss's path all the way through, and Weiss's path is a lot more funny, in my opinion. And I've never done the Yang event before, which is why I'm choosing, the super secret, everyone knows who she is. Okay, the worst mom of the year, Raven Branlin. Her event will do. And then, that's because I've never done it before. And I like to get my genuine reactions on camera, because this game makes me laugh, usually. And there is a Raven event, because I used to think that there wasn't one, but I dug around the files, and surprise, surprise, she has an image, you know? So, there's got to be something. Let's just jump right into it. It's Monday, day 71. We have to go to class. Event still to be added. Okay, so if I click on the dormitory. Oh, alright. Didn't know this was in the game, so you may be wondering why I called you here. Why is Jack here for this conversation? I'm not Kind of am. Why am I involved in this as well? Hey, I have a hypothesis. In order. How do you know? This will involve the whole team if it goes through, and what gave it away. Body language! Oh golly, is this about a third girl? Yeah. Well, didn't think it'd come completely as a surprise, but we had to take 2/3 of the fun out of it. Well, in short, I'm seriously thinking about dating Yang Xiaolong. Haha, I knew it. Good taste, lover. My hypothesis is thus confirmed. Holy... Alright, now I understand why you wanted to tell me. When did this happen? Recently. We had a heart-to-heart. Well, I mean, we didn't do anything yet, but, you know. Oh, your restrained instincts of affection for Ruby's sister are adorable, Wilson. Was it that noticeable? For us, but that's because we know you. Oh, hi, Yang. Oh, D-Man, hello there. Didn't see you in class. Well, with how focused you were on that test, it's no surprise. Oh wow, I even managed to ignore you? Must have been a pretty hard test. Maybe for you. I ogled you just fine. That's slightly too creepy. Yeah, I realized it the moment it left my mouth. Oh, well, want my spot in line? Aw, that's sweet. No worries, but I can wait a few seconds for more grub. What if I take my time? Are you sure you don't want to be ogled, D-Man? Oh, just kiss already. Okay, that last part with Blake did not happen. Could've. Should've. Says who? Murphy. Not even going to ask who that is. Anyway, I wanted to know if you were alright with it. Well, I'll admit I don't know much about her, but she seems like a nice girl. Ruby seems to think the world of her too. I think we can at least give it a try. Yeah, polyamory. And I think we could deal some gossip just fine, can't we? I mean, it's not like the three of you didn't attract enough attention to begin with. Yeah, alright then. Thanks, good... What the... Was that a bird on our balcony? A raven, I think. You don't think it may have been Howard? After the thrashing he got, I doubt it. Oh well, anyway, I guess I will go ask Yang out officially soon enough. Break a leg, partner. Alright, I now have a theory as to where we find Raven. So, we're gonna go into the city first. Let's check the alley. Nope. Check Main Street. Nope. Or bookshop's gonna be closed. I'm pretty sure we'll find her at that club, but I'm not sure yet. There's nothing to do here. Nothing to do here. That's for trash talking. I wonder if there's anything at Osmond's office yet. Nope. Alright, we'll go to class. No, I don't want to go to sleep. Alright, we'll work out at the gym. Oh, no. Let's go strength. My attack increased by 1. Alright. Another day. Gotta go to class. Wait, hold on. I have a little theory. Let me test it real quick. Alright, let's go to class. My little theory was that you meet her if you ditch, because you've never been able to ditch before. There has to be some reason you have to click on class instead of just it automatically going to class. And my theory was that you ditch, but it's incorrect. Freedom again. I mean, it wasn't much of a prison being confined to a comfy apartment, but it's a weight off my shoulders knowing we can again move as we please. Even if the sensation of being observed won't go anywhere anytime soon, will it? Lunch? Lunch. How do people keep getting my number? And why does the scroll personalize ringtones? Hello, who is this? Good morning, Wilson. If I timed it right, you should have just finished with classes, am I right? Miss Ark? Sean's mom? Told you I had your phone number, and please call me Madonna. My friend's like that. I always want to call her, I was about to be like, Miss, and then just say their last name. That's probably not a good idea. I always want to call her Miss N, but she's always like, oh no, you can just call me by my first name. Here's the secret. I forgot her first name. If any of you ever meet me and I call you by your last name, it's probably because I forgot your first name or you just have a cool last name. Like, I would totally just call Yang Xiaolong if I met her in real life, which will never happen because she's fake. Single tier. But Xiaolong's just such a cool name. Wilson's actually my last name. But it's not super cool, it's more comfortable than my first name. That's a story for another time. Alright, I get it, but how? I have a fan who has a friend. Also, Veil Scroll and Computer Network is apparently pathetically easy to hack into. I could have just told you when we were in person, you know. Anyway, I want to speak to you about that business proposal. From up close, of course. A business proposal? So you want to meet somewhere? Exactly. I take it you're familiar with that quaint cafe near Vale's Market? I was thinking about tomorrow afternoon, say 5 p.m.? Sure, I guess. Wonderful. We will be making art, my dear. That was weird. What did she say? She wants to see me about a business proposal. I see. Who are you bringing along? Think there's still a need? You willing to take a chance? No. I guess I'll take Evelyn. Madonna seemed quite interested in getting to talk to her properly. Can't wait to hear back from Carrots after they meet. And... okay, cool. Let's go into Vale City. And... shabam! Yeah! Ah! Oh, hold on. This is the same event that the picture came from, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's scroll back up. Main Street? Nope. Bookshop? Nope. Dust shop. I don't use dust in combat. Library. I'm willing to bet that gets me a... that's the gym. Mess? No. Theater? No. Dorm? No. Oh shit, this is new. Okay, we'll do this. You're a woman of routines, aren't you? More like a girl of habits. Routine makes me sound so boring. Oh, I'm sure you can be boring if you really try. Oh, you think too highly of me, D-Man. That kind of feat is beyond even me. Huh, if you say so. Anyway, something happened? You could say so. Nothing to worry about, really. It's just the first time I actually have to ask a girl out properly, you know? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I talked about it with the girls. Oh my gosh. And they don't mind giving it a try if you don't. I don't know. Too direct? I don't think there are many other ways to put it. No, it's just, I won't say too fast, but it feels too easy, you know? Oh, I'm sure we can find ways to screw it up along the way, as long as we avoid them. No promises. Fine by me. So, night out dancing? As much as I'd love the comfort of familiar ground, what about a day out? Sure. Hit you... Wait, again? Near that window. That was a big bird. Someone just lighted on our balcony. I think a flock of ravens may have moved into the school. Ravens, huh? I'm sorry? Nothing. So let's pick a day and just go? Yeah, that's how it works. Aw, they're so cute together. Let's try Vale City Alley. Nope. Okay, Beacon. Nothing for me to do this time of day. For me to do. That'll be an insult gauntlet. Nothing for me to do. Alright, let's go to the gym and get swole. Strength. Also, do we have any texts? Sorry. Do we have any texts I haven't answered yet? Okay, no. We haven't even done Neo's first event, which is a pretty great event. Wednesday. Let's go to class. Got some extra combat experience. Ready? I'm here, am I not? When's the last time we went out together? Just the two of us, you mean? It's been a while, yeah. But it's not much of a date. What, you want to go back to Beacon immediately after? True enough. Then let's finish with Madonna as soon as possible so we can go somewhere else. Huh, I just realized. We're about to meet a new character. That's why I just realized. There's 2 cafes near the market. Now, which one did Madonna mean? Good question. Well, let's just check and ask if she's here. Elimination process. Yeah, we still got a few minutes anyway. You're about to trespass. Step away, children. So this character we will be seeing again later this week, and it's a hell of a lot more funny if you're on Weiss's 3rd date. But I'm not. I only have 2 hearts with Weiss. What, Weiss? No, wait, it's not Weiss. She's older, taller, and her hair is different. Also, Weiss is lovely in her own right, but she's not as gifted in the chest area. Hey, what do you mean trespassing? This is a public place, isn't it? No, this is a private establishment, and it is currently fully booked for the rest of the day. Fully booked for the rest of the day? I give a glance in the direction of the cafe. Before she stepped right in front of me, I could confirm that there's only one person sitting at one table right now. Okay, it certainly won't be possible for Madonna to be here either, but now I'm curious. And who exactly needs all of the space for himself at this time? That is not for you to know, children. For the love of... Why does everyone keep calling us that? We're 17, and my boobs are as big as yours. Oh, I forgot about all the weird shit I have to read out loud. This is why you should read ahead of what you're reading, kiddies, instead of just saying it out loud. Oh. What does that have to do with anything? I know, right? It makes as little sense as you occupying an entire cafe for a whole day. That is quite enough. If you will not leave, I will remove you. And that is exactly why I told you it was a bad idea, Winter. All it took was one person not intimidated by your Ice Queen shtick. So her name is Winter. Sir, I assure you, everything is under control. Not from where I'm sitting. Let the children come to me now that you've stirred their curiosity. Sir, I object, and I objected to you emptying out an entire establishment just to get me a cup of tea. We're both getting disappointed today. Stay behind me at all times. Sure. I like this guy already. His theme is pretty great too. And he's handsome as fuck, dude. Look at him. Look at him. Someone looks like he was, to quote the game, he looks like he was plucked straight out of some girl's older man fantasy. Like, him and Ozpin, and Ironwood to a degree, I guess. Oh, well this is a surprise. That's an Atlas uniform. I can tell from the symbol, but it doesn't look like a military one. Still, he's got very broad shoulders and an impressive physique despite his age. Unless he's one of those guys whose hairline recedes early. That wouldn't explain the wrinkles, though. What's a surprise, sir? Well, I could tell you, but that'd be boring in the long run. Some of you have already guessed who he is, I'm sure. The long run, so I guess I'm not introducing myself to you yet. But I would have your names to confirm my theory. That's the most roundabout non-introduction I've ever heard. Excuse me. Granted, it's the first non-introduction I've ever heard, but... I'm Wilson D. Cabillas. Evelyn Damara? I see. I will see you later, then. Later? But later when? Alright, that's enough. Time for you to go. Wait, seriously? He asked us to come with him, and now he's telling us to... Now he's telling us to go? What the actual... Did that seriously just happen? Even I am weirded out. What was his deal? Let's just meet Madonna. Yeah, we've wasted enough time. You knew those children, sir? I think they're a bit too grown up to be called children. Those teens are actually two of my daughter's teammates. Penny's descriptions were quite accurate. Although, What is it, sir? The fauness, Evelyn. There's something about her that Penny overlooked. He's winking. Why is he winking? What's with the winking, old man? Alright. Hello, Madonna. That's a bar, not a cafe. Hello, Wilson. Evelyn. Hi, Madonna. Hey, Miss Ark. You'll never believe the crazy encounter we just had. Aha, crazier than our first meeting? But please, let's take a seat and tell me about it. My, what a peculiar individual. I know, right? Although, considering that he was in an Atlas uniform, had an escort, and seemed sure we'd meet again soon. Could he have been... You have all the information you need to figure out who he is. Oh, enough about that ginger guy. Let's talk business. What do you want from my man? Oh, this game makes me smile. Well, as you may remember from our last meeting, Wilson, I'm a writer. I've just finished working on a very long series, and my next project is going to be an anthology of short stories. Oh, interesting, but I don't see how I could help with that. Nothing complicated, I just like to use your life as inspiration. Excuse me? Shock, embarrassment, and just complete normal. My first series has been pretty much first in fantasy, so for this anthology, I'd like the characters and situations to hit closer to home, so to speak, and Madonna Ark's Anthology of Hearts is actually a thing you can read. I have the first one saved on my computer, and maybe I'll do the dramatic reading of those, because they make me blush a hell of a lot more than this game. And, my dear Wilson, I don't know what it is about you, but the stories you've told me about yourself have stirred my creative juices something fierce. I'm glad. Wait, what exactly did you tell her? No details, just the general idea? That's more than enough for me. Look! Holy, that's a lot of paper. I wrote all of it yesterday. Your story about your relationship with Evelyn inspired me so much that I couldn't put the pen down. I made 4 different versions. You mean those are about me and... The characters are inspired by the 2 of you, yes. Can I read? Sure. Evelyn, anyway, so what you'd like for me to do is just tell you about my life? And the people in it. I will of course reward you handsomely. What kind of rewards? Money, to begin with. I'm an affirmed author after all. Also, I have a few connections that can make your life as a hunter quite easier. I see. That actually does interest me. I wonder what these connections are. But I guess she's only going to reveal them once we have collaborated a few times. It's worth a bit of embarrassment. Alright, you've got a deal. Wonderful. We're going to make the greatest anthology of all time. Wilson, we've got to try this. Try what, Ev? And he's blushing again. You know, I'm not great at editing sprites, but I kind of want to change his blush face in the files to just be incredibly red. Because I can barely see it. Oh, let's just say that I have a lot of experience writing these kinds of scenes. I see. Maybe it's not just a bit of embarrassment. But Evelyn is right. We so got to try this. Vale City. Let's click on the alley again. Nope. Let's click on Main Street. Nope. Alright, let's head to Beacon. Nothing. Oh. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, let's go to the gym. I want to be able to just knock shit out with one hit. Your attack increased by 1. Your aura level increased by 1. It's Thursday. Let's go to class. Actually, let's try ditching again. Nope. Okay. Your dust knowledge increased by 5. Great news! Our field trip has been approved, my cute little students. That is great news indeed. And now you can tell us where you're taking us, right? Oh, where would the fun be in that? Oh, come on. As a teacher, it's my duty to preserve the childlike wonder of discovery as much as possible. If you're wondering why my voice for her is different, it's for 2 reasons. 1, I don't remember what my original voice for her sounded like. But 2, what I do remember is what one of my old teachers, who I actually liked, sounded like. And that's Professor Peach's voice from now on. But I can tell you that the name of the place is Peak. I don't have any knowledge of such a place. And why is it called Peak? Because it was built very high on top of a mountain range. Sounds like a weak reason to name a place. Well, we do live in a kingdom called Vale. I guess Valyrian cartographers don't have that much imagination. It's in Vale, right? Just on the border of the civilized part of the kingdom. Be up nice and early on Sunday, students, and be sure to get plenty of sleep and food. You will need all your strength. Penny looks worried. These two are like, oh no, but Jack and Deekabigas are like, fuck yeah. Mystery place. Nothing at all? For real? Yeah, there's nothing in my databases or on the network about a settlement or facility called Peak. Well, while it may be easier for you... Sorry, 1 second. Well, while it may be easier for you to gather information, it's still information that someone has to have reported and made available. True. I guess that if you can't find it, it's information that doesn't exist, or you can't access. Precisely so. The world's best librarian is still limited by her keychain. You have very sharp friends, Penny. The old man? Wait, this is the person that occupied that cafe? No, that was Winter. Sir, please, I've already apologized. He knows Penny and is in Beacon. I knew it! Of course, you're... Papa, you've arrived! Penny, this person is your father? Enrico Polendina, at your service. He's somebody who Minos built from the ground up, because I don't think we ever see Penny's father in RWBY. Actually, I think we see him from behind. No, that might have actually been Weiss's dad, because the dude had white hair. Yeah, okay, I don't think we ever see Enrico Palladino. Also, hello, Miss Winter. Long time no see. Penny. So that's why you didn't want to introduce yourself. I had some meetings to attend to yesterday before coming to Beacon, and I didn't want to spoil Penny's surprise. I'm so happy to see you, Papa. You have no idea how much I've missed you. No idea how much I've missed you. And a lot of things happened. Oh, I got your messages, and I activated Sensiphilly. Yes, I know. You know? How? I thought the signal didn't reach that far. Well... Man, Ironwood is tall. The time we got there, whoever she had been fighting was gone. Her body was damaged, so the training excuse doesn't hold water. I see. Enrico, how do we fix this? I beg your pardon, James? How did this happen? How can we get it back under control? Oh, now I get it. You're looking at this from painfully wrong assumptions, James. Wrong assumptions? Gods, you even sound like her. Being that I'm the father, it should be the other way around. Enrico. James, the problem here is that you're assuming Penny was under your control to begin with. She was only ever to monitor. Sir, what are you saying? You may recall from that paper I signed I allowed Penny into the Atlas military as a cadet, not as a weapon. As a person, James, not an object, and a person has no remote kill switch. You're telling me you built a weapon that's one sentence away from ending all life on Remnant and gave it the mind of a teenager? No, James, I gave my daughter a body and your military the blueprint for the perfect soldier. It was all in the project brief, too. Let's just say that I met Ironwood yesterday, but of course, I don't know the details. Plenty of time to share now. Yeah, let's go to our room then. I shall wait outside. This whole event gets a hell of a lot funnier if you're on Weiss's third date. I think I said that already, but this is the event, like, in 5 minutes. You'll see what I'm talking about. You're not coming in, Miss Winter? I'm just your father's escort, Penny. I still answer directly to General Ironwood. I like her eyes, too. Oh, I see. Magic. It boggles the mind. I didn't sense any hints of lying in her voice, Father, and all the data I collected confirms the theory. Well, we've barely scratched Remnant secrets. Why should magic be but one of them? Just a science we don't understand yet. Oh, just a science we don't understand yet. Right, Father? And speaking of which, I was wondering about something, Penny. About what, Wilson? You've nominated this Sensiphilly many times, but what is it exactly? I was wondering about that as well. Is it like a special move? Well, I guess we do owe you an explanation about that. I've used you to relay information about its time limit to Penny, after all. A time limit? Is it your semblance, Penny? No, but it's tied to it. I don't know where to start exactly. You can tell us everything, Penny. You know that, no? That's not what I meant, Jack. It's just complicated. But maybe you can answer, Father? Sure. Let me start by asking you a question of my own. What's the difference between a human brain and a digital brain? Are you sure he can make it less complicated, partner? A human brain and a digital brain. Like an artificial intelligence, right? The brain of a robot. Well, if I had to take a guess, a digital brain doesn't have emotions? Very well, Wilson. That's the basics of it. Not only does a digital brain not have emotions, but it doesn't need them. It doesn't need them. Wait, of course, a digital brain with emotions. That'd just be a human brain. Exactly. Emotions cause lapses in the judgment. They affect our thinking and actions. We create a digital brain to be free of those and other limitations, to only think of their assigned task and nothing else. Even without taking R into account, Penny should be stronger, more durable, faster, and quicker faster, a quicker thinker, and more nimble than any human being, and yet she isn't because of her human side, which sets a limit on her potential just like a human brain does. So, Sensibility removes that limiter. Sensibility is a software that forcefully isolates the human side of Penny's personality, leaving behind her digital nature only. It activates by giving herself a single task, which Penny will then follow through to completion using all the means at her disposal. Afterwards, she goes back to normal. And what's the time limit thing about? That's the maximum of time Penny should stay under the influence of Sensibility's second stage. A second... Wait, you mean that when you wipe the floor with my sister, that was Sensibility's first stage. We could call it a half-power setting, like a hairdryer? The silliest hairdryer. So, what happens if she stays in the second stage more than 3 minutes? I don't know. For obvious reasons, we never tried it. I can only hypothesize, but it would be bad. Which is why Penny should use Sensibility as little as possible. It's second stage only in cases of extreme danger, and never, ever go over the 3 minutes time limit. Man, Penny, you strong. I trust you'll make it so that she won't ever have to go to such extremes. You can leave Penny to us. We take care of each other, sir. No way I'm letting my cute partner harm herself. I'm not that cute. Winter? Oh, hello, Weiss. Hello, Weiss! Sister, how did you even get here? I think that's what she said. What are you doing in Beacon? Oh, right. Winter's younger sister is attending Beacon as well. So she is related to Weiss. I knew it. Maybe you should go make sure the poor lass doesn't embarrass herself? Or that the Atlas guards around campus don't come running thinking it's Penny again. Be right back. Miss Damarot, a word if you please? A word with me? Father, what is it? I just wanted to confirm something, ever since I saw the double irises in your eyes. Have you by any chance been subject to aura slicing in the past? Aura splicing? What does that even mean? I don't speak science. Oh, right. I'm sorry. It is, after all, a term I coined myself. What I mean is, has your aura ever been altered by something or someone in the past? You can tell? So my theory is correct. Father, what are you saying? There have been other cases like yours in the past, Miss Damarot. They've been my subject of study in the process that brought about Penny's creation. And each and every one of my test subjects sported similar eyes with double irises. But what? You're the first one I've seen alive. Evelyn, you're gonna tell me all you know, and you're gonna tell me now. There's no need for threats, Miss Damarot. I wasn't going to withhold any information from you. Oh, I'm sorry. Think nothing of it. I can understand why it would upset you. After all, no Elysian subjects were ever found in less than groups of 2. And she's crying. Oh, I hate to see Evelyn cry. So it's been 5 minutes, I hope. This is the event that's going to be a hell of a lot funnier when I go down Weiss's path. An escort mission, but that's so beneath me. I didn't mean that, but maybe? Normally you would be right, you boob, but the person I was tasked with escorting is Atlas's greatest scientist, Enrico Polendina. His protection cannot be entrusted to simple grunts. I guess we were worried for no reason. Something the matter, children? We were just worried that Weiss was going to bring the house down on us. So, Winter is your older sister, Weiss? You know when? Of course you do. Polendina, he must be Penny's father or something. Yes, this is my sister, Winter Schnee, an Atlas specialist. Sister, these are Jacqueline B. Ivory, leader of Team Jade. Ivory? Oh. Been there, done that. It's a pleasure to be properly introduced, Winter. I see. A pleasure. And here's Wilson T. Cabigas, Jack's partner. He's a good friend. Is he, now? I don't think I've ever heard you refer to anyone with such monkey. I was already introduced to him. Is that how that's pronounced, or is it monkier? Mongier. It sounds French, or sorry, it looks French, so I'm going to say it. Mongier, French accent. Oh, nonsense. Weisen made plenty of friends. It's just that a lot of them have their eccentricities, so to speak. Something like that. Even more surprising. Well, as you can see, we're just catching up. We will avoid bringing down the Atlas force and the school from gathering here. Guess we'll go back inside then. See you later, Weiss. Winter. Yes. After all these years, and you're saying it's always the same one? There have never been any other recorded specimens. So far, though, we've always just got sightings of it hanging around the places of the incidents after they happened. But your story confirms its direct involvement, and this opens up a kind of scenario that's unheard of in history. Starting with how it can possibly move around a remnant like that. And the reason why... Crisis resolved. We won't have an Atlas SWAT team bursting in anytime soon. How do you know what SWAT is? This isn't Earth. Good to know. I should probably go back in a few minutes, just in case, though. Yeah, no time like the present, right? Huh? Indeed. Before I go, though. Why is he turning my direction? Yes, a cup should suffice. A cup of what? A cup of blood. A cup's a lot. A cup of blood? I asked Father to conduct some analysis on your body, Wilson. I think discovering more about your body could help us in unraveling the mysteries around your origin. I understand that, but a cup of blood? I have a long list of tests to provide for it, my boy. Actually, I should probably take some samples from you two as well. Me and Evelyn? I'd like to keep my blood in its original container, thank you very much. I won't be able to test for similarities or differences between them without it. Need I remind you that we've never seen a semblance able to share aura before? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, something's caught in my throat there. I guess that makes sense. What's Jack's voice again? I hate needles. Please be gentle. Oh, gods, I should have asked about the size of the cup first. Alright, let's try this again. Allie. Nope, okay. Deacon, let's work out. So this has been a pretty long episode, but we're not going to cut the week in half. I am determined not to. Wait, oh, it's Friday. Okay, I was about to say, did that say Tuesday? What? That's not possible. I still feel a little weak because of yesterday. I need to resupply on iron. Wilson, how are you feeling? You're pale. It's alright, Pyrrha. I'm just a bit anemic. I'll be good as rain after lunch. Anemic? I had some blood drawn for some analysis. Let's just say they overdid it with the quantities. I see, but you shouldn't overdo physical activity if you had blood drawn. Does aura training count? Absolutely, particularly the body's strength and kind, and any semblances that affect the body. I see. Ugh. Speaking of semblances, Pyrrha, can I ask you a question? Only if you can speak while walking. I think you have a meal waiting for you, and your team is beating you to the cafeteria. Huh. As you wish, master. Oh, shush, and start walking. Very, very slowly. What's this question of yours, then? It's about semblances. Have you ever heard of a semblance with conditions? Oh, you're already unlocking your semblance? That's wonderful. Thanks. Thing is, I know what it does, but not how or why. I don't know which conditions have to be met. I see. Well, first of all, do you know there are conditions to be met? How do you know there are conditions to be met? Ugh. That's really private information, but... I think I entrust Pyrrha. She trusted me and Evelyn with her own secret, after all. And tell her at least part of it. Pyrrha promised me you'll keep this a secret? You don't have to tell me if it's that serious. It's alright, and after you trust me with your own secret, it would be really unfair for me to hesitate now. A voice in your head, and your semblance can. Incredible. It knows me better than I know myself, and yet speaks in riddles. I wish it would come clean already. Alright, let's take this one step at a time. The first step of your semblance. Wow, she's taking this in stride. Sharing aura. I first unlocked it when under duress in a risky situation. So, maybe I need to be in a situation of stress with a person who really want to save them? That sounds like some really specific situations to recreate. I know, right? Wish it could be simpler. Well, maybe it is. Excuse me? Have you ever tried sharing your aura with someone other than your teammates? No, I haven't. Try it with me now. She extends her right hand towards me and I stare at it, then at her face. Could it really be that simple? This sensation, it's working. It is that simple. So to share my aura with someone, I just have to want to? Looks like it. How do you feel? I honestly would have never thought of that, and I feel you. Now that I really think about it, I can feel your presence and aura much more strongly than before. Yes, I have a similar feeling. This is probably a side effect, considering that you're probably treating my aura as if it was your own. And vice versa. I wonder about the range. The range? You usually cannot feel or control your aura once it leaves your body, but in your case, it technically doesn't. Another thing to try. Later, anyway, step 2. Your inspirations, we could say. Yeah, it's not really copying, because I can't do the same things Evelyn does. So inspiration works. If the voice in your head called your semblance's power steps, I think it's safe to assume that each step is propaducic for the next. I don't know how that words. Poet. So this is what Nora feels like. Sorry, I mean, to get inspired by someone, you need to have shared your aura with them first. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But I've shared my aura with all my teammates, so why do I only have Evelyn's inspiration, so to speak? I guess it depends on how different your relationship with the other teammates is compared to the ones you have with her. What differences are there? Why are you blushing? Nothing. Nope, that can't be it. I refuse to believe that. Let's keep it simple. Maybe it's something related to their own aura. Or maybe their semblances. What are they? Well, Jack can... Oh, my god's above. That's it. You thought of something? No, I haven't. I'm sorry? I don't know what their semblances do, except for Evelyn. Oh, I see. Shall we give it a try, then? Sure. What's your... Oh, wait, that's kind of private, isn't it? Isn't it like a hunter's best weapon? You're sweet, but you don't have to worry. Knowing about my semblance nature doesn't help fight its effects, so knowing about it won't give you any kind of advantage against me. That's the closest you've ever come to bragging. I don't know what to say to that. Thanks? Anyway, my semblance's polarity. I can alter the polarity of any two objects. Two objects? Yes, I must always affect two objects at the same time, otherwise the one object wouldn't know what to react to. Say I wanted to make something fly away. To determine the direction, I have to polarize another object for the first to be repelled by. I understand. Polarization. Repulsion. Your eye, and not only that, this sensation. Is this what Pyrrha... Thanks, Pyrrha. Cool. What happens if I click on Classroom? Nope. Oh, dorm. Nope. Mess hall? Nope. Amphitheater? Nope. Gem? Nope. Vale City. Alley? We know exactly what's going to be there. Main Street? Now, if I was Yang on a date, where would I be waiting for me? Oh my god. I feel underdressed. Well, I'll be damned. Ain't it a bit early to be awed by my sight? The date hasn't even started. True, but the only other time I've seen you in this outfit was at night. Really something else in broad daylight. An A for sentiment, but there were at least a dozen other ways you could have put that out as more flattering. Like you need any more flattery. True, but maybe I'd like some more from you. Go red. Yeah. I just can't win. And don't you forget it. Now, shall we? Well, at least I didn't miss this. Remind me never to put a gun in your hands. Oh, come on, my aim wasn't that bad. 50 Leanne worth of balls and you couldn't knock down a single can. If that ain't bad, if Ruby were here, she'd be looking at you in disappointment right now. Fine, laugh it up. Oh my god, are you moping right now? Maybe a little. Oh, you're beyond precious. Aw, she's gonna kiss him. She kissed him. Better now? Very much. Thank you. You did that on purpose. May have. Oh, you little... Oh, this is so cute! What the... My scroll. Careful there. What the hell? I mean, pockets on this outfit are kind of snug, but... see, this is what happens when I let you distract me. First date and I'm already a scapegoat for your distraction? I think we're taking this a bit too fast, hun. Don't make me shut you up, mister. You know I will. Maybe I was counting on it. What am I gonna do with you? Saturday, which means we're done. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the most fun I've had in a long time. Oh, I love seeing things that I haven't seen before in this game. Hope to see you next time. Have a good day.